Hey guys, I'm Elliot. This is Everything Elliot, and this past fall, myself, my dad, and my 11-year-old neighbor put in 1,200 feet of drain tile in my backyard. Still a little bit of a mess, but that was kind of on purpose. So this video, I wanted to give you guys an update of what this now looks like back here and the difference it made. This is the driest my yard has ever been. I can walk in it. It's amazing the difference. Like, I can walk in it and I'm not getting wet. You would have never been able to do this before in springtime without this drain tile here. Seriously, like, the ground is super, super duper dry. I wanted to give you an update just to show you how well it does work. And I'm gonna compare a couple things and tell you about the job and how it went and what we did. But before we get into that, I've got a great demonstration right here to give you an idea of the difference of before and after. So you guys can see this drain tile line right here, right? This is one of them. So all of this is drain tiled. Anything on that line is not. This is my first line in the yard. So you can see over here, nice and dry, right? No problems, right? And then we step over the line right here. This is what my entire yard used to be. This is a typical spring for me. This is what it would look like. My entire yard would look like that. Well, look like this, I should say. So all this water I would deal with all the time. And then we step back over the line. Dry as a bone. Make no mistake about it, this was a huge project, especially for a DIY, especially doing 1,200 feet. It was huge. The total drain tiled area is probably about 2 acres, maybe, yeah, it's probably about 2 acres. But yeah, dry everywhere. Look at this. Dry as a bone. That would have never happened before. Let me tell you about it. So essentially, we've got the whole yard and it's run in a ladder system. So I've got a line going vertical over on that side of the yard, a line vertical on the wood line, and then ladder rungs going horizontal every 20 feet. And they all meet right in this corner right here. So this is all perforated pipe that's all in the yard. And then from right here, coming all the way down to the road where it leads out, that's solid pipe, like the green sewer pipe. Now this thing has been absolutely ripping. I'm talking 4-inch pipe, full water, shooting out 1.5 feet, 2 feet. Absolutely ripping. It's been beautiful the past couple days. So there's really not much any water coming out anymore, which I guess is a good thing. That means my yard's dry, and you saw how dry it was back there. So let's go take a look over here. There's the end of the pipe right there. There it is. That's all that's coming out. Ooh, that is ice cold. I bet you that's some pretty fresh water though. Yeah, so this will be the whole 4 inches was shooting out of here. It was crazy. But you got to remember, this is probably maybe a gallon a minute right now, but it's running 24/7. So I don't know how many minutes are, well, there's 60, so 60 gallons an hour times 12, that's 600 and 720. Oh, 720 gallons of water per day, and I'm just throwing away. We got so much water here, we don't know what to do with it. So we just throw it away. So if you did watch that original video, you know that I left everything because I wanted to deal with it in spring. All of this here, this used to be about 2 feet high of piled dirt. And this is exactly why I left it over winter. I wanted it to settle on its own. I knew if I graded it out exactly level, it would have fell right down. I'd be filling it in. So we got a couple things we need to do. We need to dig out the back of the shop because that's going to be my fill for all these low spots. And basically Harley rake the entire yard, seed it, and go from there. So if you're wondering what the process of drain tile looks like, it's pretty simple. You rent a ditch witch, buy a bunch of pipe, you run the ditch witch, you lay the pipe in it, fill it with stone, cap it, and find a low spot for it to drain out to. I mean, it's not a hard job, it's just very time consuming. If you have enough gumption, this is definitely something you can do yourself. And I know this is a pretty quick video, but for my followers that actually do follow along, they know that I do live in a swamp. However, swamp no more. So if you have any questions about drain tile, I'll do my best to answer them. And that's it for this one. Nice, short, sweet, to the point. Have a great day, guys. I'll catch you on the next one.